Hi, my name is Daniel Murphy. I just wanted to give a demonstration real quick. Right now what you're looking at is a two-tiered grow bed. I've got water pumping into the first one. It's just started to flow out of the second one, which means that the U siphon that I've got installed is working. So what happened is it let the bed flood to the point that you see it is now. And as soon as it got over the top of this, on the bed above, it started trickling out water, and now it's at a full pour. So it was all gravity fed, of course. So I've got a system where I pump water up here. It trickles down there, floods this bed, unfloods, floods, unfloods. My hope, and so far this has been true for, I'd say 9 times out of 10, that when the system cycles at the end, that both beds are actually completely dry. So this one is still filling with water, so you should get to see this one actually cycle, or not, or fail, since this system is fairly new. I just put this together, so I'm still kind of tweaking it. Part of the deal with U siphons and bell siphons and stuff like that is there's a suction that gets created. So you got water and gravity and air being trapped in a little tunnel or in a bowl in the case of the bell siphon. And once you get water cresting the edge of where the standpipe is, which is kind of difficult to tell where the standpipe is here, but the standpipe is basically right there, and its intake drain is down below on this side, so water flows up here and down over the edge there, and actually flows right out into a bucket down there, which is connected to the system. So we are getting a decent amount of water from up above, and because we're getting water coming in, the drain from up above is not draining out as fast as it would be, of course, if it didn't have water coming into it. But that tends to not really affect anything. There's actually a benefit because it sustains the water height throughout the pumping period, so I don't get multiple siphon cycles. I only get one so far. So we're now at the point where you see that the water is cresting the top. So probably what's happening now is just a little bit of water starting to trickle over and down. And it's kind of difficult to see.
But basically under here, there's a drain that drains down into this bucket.
So what should be happening is a little bit of dripping, and then the water's going to start pouring out. But the cool thing about this is the drain itself is down near the bottom of the bed. So when it's finished draining, it will actually have sucked out. And when I say suck, I do mean suck, because that's the way this bell siphon works. That once it gets going, it's actually sucking the water down and up and then back down again through that pipe. So the gravity of the water that has fallen ahead of it forces more water to be pulled up. So all the way to the point where it actually drains this bed dry. So there you go. That's my setup here. So I put this particular bed together from an adjustable shelving that I got at Home Depot. And what I did was I cut some pieces of plywood and basically bolted that in. So as you can see on this shelving here, I've got, you know, these holes. And what I did was, if you can see underneath, you know, I drilled holes and just leveraged some large, what do you call this damn thing? It'll come to me later. Anyway, bolted them in. So it's lined, you know, I've got these two drains installed. So I've got a high drain, a low drain. The low drain's in a U siphon on both of them. The high drain is meant to keep me from having to clean the damn floor. So I just have that high drain basically going straight out the door and onto the ground. And so far so good. I incorporated that into the design in the beginning. And I have had situations where the U-siphon during testing is not working, and it just, for whatever reason, instead of overflowing, went into my nifty little overflows. So, yay for that. So anyway, that's that. Just wanted to show you my double-decker indoor aquaponic grow beds, complete with U-siphons.